Good morning, dear crafters, and from Sweden here. I want to show you my new book for my bullet journal. Is an KUNISAWA, bought here in Sweden, and I paid 349, and it's so lovely, absolutely stunning. I love them really, really, really much. So I have a new one here, and here are my old ones, and I have some. You see here, my traveler's notebook is a green one. You probably recognize those wild papers they are in my coffee. It's not that I want to show you. I want to show you my way of HOBONICHI. I call it FOUX HOBONICHI because I like the lines you do. Here is some introduction to 2025, and here we have January with winter. And here we have the calendar for January. And here I want to show you HOBONICHI are made in stripes. So here I'll have you the day, weather, and the clock when I wake up, and some food and training, how many steps and how many kilometer it is, and some body and mind, how I feel. It is one way I do it. One line a day. How you at home, you make bed and dishes and yeah, and so on. My walks. And about my money, what I pay or not pay. And here you have another one. It is a little wider in the lines or the stripes. You have the days, weather, how many steps and how long I sleeping, and some notes. And I logging all my food, what kind of food I eat. I have done it for years. And then you have sleep and walks and what you're going to do. Take a shower, your teeth, and so on and so on. And you see what next I want to show you. Here you have another one. It's a little different. You have the weeks over there. First the month, the weeks, and then the days. And we see the next one I want to show you. Here you have those again. I like this one, really good. I can do it over and over again. You have a full widespread. You can see which week, and you have your food. And I take what kind of pen I like, you know. Here are some brown and pink. Then we see what else I have here. Here is this one. It's more open. No, not so much lines. It then depends what you like. And then you have all the months. January, February, March. It's March over here. And you have April with some decoupage with napkins. And then you have May, a little more spring, and June, and then you have July, really open. You can have some paper you want to store. And then we have August, a little more darker. We are in August now. So, and they are open. All, you have steps. You do. How many? Sleep. How many hours? And you have the time from 9 o'clock to 6 in the morning. Some day I sleep above 6. And here you have the steps. And 1 line a day. Your money, what you spend them on, and then your walkings. And we are here is the end of the book. You see. And here are the food. And here you have habits. A little dots, just to record what I'm going to do or what you haven't done. So, and I have those here. You can see, I don't know if you can see it. Weather. No, you cannot see it. But they are nice to have. There, I think you see it. Yep. So, today I am going to have some collaging on my new KUNISAWA. It's really, I love it. So beautiful. Yeah. There. So, now we have September. And I have choosing to have the month spread over here. And I want to make some, we see what I have done in the first. Yep. you can just glue something beautiful over here. But I think we are going to have, I think this one is so beautiful. And you have one of those maybe. So we have some introduction to autumn. We are going to cut them. I think we do like this. And we cut them there. This is a little unusual. I really don't do this, show you how I have my bullet journal. But this time maybe is a part of my life. When I got sick, I wanted to do something every day, to not focus on the bad. I want to focus on the nice in life. So here we go. Then we have this one, and we see we can have this one over here like that. I think we are cutting it off there, and yeah, we are cutting it off there. So my friends, there, we are cutting it off. So there we have our beautiful pages. You have something nice to look at when you open your book. I see there. Yeah. Yep. You can glue this down later on. And here we have the month of September. And we have this one, September. Some inking around here. So we take this last, and I have really colorful leaf. So I think we see, and we have all things you can have. You have in the autumn. Apple, mushroom, and we have a butterfly. Then we have some autumn flower, autumn color we can play with, you see. And yeah, some more. A label, a bird, and you can always put this one over there, maybe we see some roses. And strawberry, and we have a forest. So now we have to decide what we want to do here. Can always have the forest over there, maybe. We cut it off there. Or we have the mushrooms over there, maybe. Yeah, we can do that. We can always cut it off. And we have the leaves over there. We can do like this. And then we have September over there. And then we have the apples. We can place them over here. And then we have all those small flowers to decorate. I think we start over there. We're taking the big mushrooms. So yep. My glue stick. And we are placing it over here like that. And we have this one over there. So we do like this. This is just for me. So there we go. And you have all the small flowers down here. And the apple do we have over here maybe, or there? think we're doing that there. There. And we take the small flowers over here, one over there. And one over here. So, and we are placing this one over here. Do that. So, it's September. And are we going to have some more? Yeah, we can take this one. Oh. We take this one. They are beautiful. There we go. Yeah. And then we are going to use my pen. And I have Micron 6 fine liners. I take the 08, they call it. To draw around here. We leave it like this. So here we go. We are going to draw the lines over here. I choose black today. Next month is another color maybe. And I divided the month here. So and I will be back when I am finished. So my friends, here we have the whole month with the weeks, and we are going to have our dates. Five, 6 or 7. I have to look at my computer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Yes. And you have 21 and 28. 15, 16, 18, 19 and 14, 15, 16, 17, have 20, and you have 19 and 18 and 70. You can always correct it later on. And week 39, I'll start with 22. Should go 29 and 30. That was the whole month. And what are you doing with the empty spaces? You can always leave the lines around here, or you can always you can cut out some small squares. You can make some small flowers, you can stamping, you can do whatever you want in here. So there we have September. Now we are going to make one line a day. It's easy. Just we fill in the dates for whole month. There you have. Yes, is correct. So, one line a day, and we have some, let's see, over here. Some labels we can play with. I don't know which one I like. I have made them in Canva. I think we take this one. And can glue them over there like that, and we are going to write on it one line a day. And we can take to have another, we can take a midliner if we want to. I think I have most of them, most of the colors, but I think we are going to use this. And one line a day. Or yeah, we take it. And we are going to glue it down. And our glue. So, oop. There we go. 1 line a day. And the next I have is the financial, but I take it later on. And here we have a 1 step a day, like that. We can have the same label through the month. We see where we headed here. There we have, yeah, it's right. We take there. I think it's, yep. And here we have my sleep hours. And this, and here it will be the first week in September. So when I have make those two, I will be back so you can see how I make it. So, my friends, here we have 1 step a day sleep log, 1 line a day, and my calendar for the month. So now we are going to create the 4 Hobonichi style. We are going to, I have decided to make a border. Sometimes I have a pencil, sometimes I do it with a midliner, like here. But today I take the black micro 08. It's a little thicker. So here we go. Take like that. So we have a nice sharp line over here. And then it depends what you want to logging each day. I logging my food, I logging weather, steps, how long I have been walking and my sleep. So, my friend, and now we are going to have 5 square. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, now we are drawing the lines over here. So we have the food here. So you have 7 days. And you have, I write an F for focused breakfast. Yeah. And L for lunch and M for dinner, middag in Swedish. So then we keep going to have, so you're going to have a little space above here, there. That was not straight enough. I have logging my food and steps since I start have a jogging 2006. That year I turned 50. That was my best decision ever. And I got 10 nice years. Then I got sick. So, as I have said to you before, fatigue, depression, it's not funny. Your whole life shattered in pieces. And now we are going to have 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So. But I am so fortunate to have a really, really nice husband. He have support me the whole time. So now we are going to, here we have weather. And over here we have walk and sleep. I write it in Swedish.